Yes guys, and welcome. In today's video we're doing some more Operation Arsenal, and today Arsenal beat Bayer Leverkusen 2-0. Eze and Rice with two absolute bangers today. As you lot might have seen, Eze 36th minute. Oh my god, that goal, it just went top left from a volley as well. That has to be one of the best goals in the Champions League this season. And Rice's, oh, that went bottom right. No keeper would ever save that. So, this is the momentum. As you lot can mostly see, Arsenal literally had most of their game. At all times, Arsenal were the one had the game. But by Leverkusen, there were some times where they actually were high, but Arsenal most of the time were the main ones there. So, Arsenal got 42% possession compared to Bayer Leverkusen 58. Expected goals 1.75 to 0.52. 21 shots for Arsenal. That is a lot of goals compared to 9 for Bayer Leverkusen. 12 shots on target for Arsenal compared to 2 on Bayer Leverkusen. And one of those Bayer Leverkusen one, Raya made a brilliant save to that. So this is how the game went. As you all can see, assist by Leandro Trossard. But Rice's goal, there was no assist. It was just basically him. And the player of the match goes to Declan Rice. So we can just quickly go to the players and say how they played. So Raya at 8.3. He just done his job. What else can I say? Raya done his job. Then we got Hincapié. He also done his job. Same with Gabriel and Saliba. Ben White. I thought Ben White did well, but there was a few times where he did do some poor passes, but it's fine. Zubimendi did extremely well in defending, especially. Declan Rice done well as well, extremely well. Saka and Eze, can't be talking anything bad about them. Trossard, excellent as well. And Gyökeres. Gyökeres was just being Gyökeres, let's be honest. And this is the subs. So we got Norgard, Mosquero, Martinelli, Havertz, and Miles Lewis-Skelly, who all came on. And this is how everything looks. So Arsenal will be playing Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League. And here, PSG, I do not know who they're playing. Real Madrid and Bayern, that's going to be interesting. Newcastle, I have no idea if Barcelona and Newcastle are going through. Atletico Madrid will go through there. And we've already got the first game confirmed. Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal. And Arsenal will be facing Tottenham, Atletico Madrid, Barca or Newcastle if they manage to get past Sporting Lisbon. And the game is at Puskas Arena. So I'm pretty sure that's Hungary. And as you all can see, we are the only games that are decided there. The other game I could say is also Madrid's, because Bayern are definitely going through. And this is how the game went. As you all can see, this is the first half and this is the second half. The first half, there was so much shots, but altogether, Arsenal just had way too much shots. As you all can see down here, 12 shots on target. Technically, Rice has hit the woodwork before going in, so yep. And this is the passes. That's crazy. That is crazy. The amount of long balls we could technically say. Touches in opposition box, Arsenal just completely done well. And yeah, these are the players of expected goals. Now I'm going to go moving on to some Arsenal games. Hopefully they have the games confirmed. Yep, they already have the Sporting Lisbon game confirmed. So now, that means our next 4 games, if you think about it, guys. Our next 4 games. So, yeah, literally, our next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, they're all going to be humongous games. Because we face City in the EFL Cup. Then on the 4th of April, we face Southampton. Then we play Sporting Lisbon. Then we play Bournemouth. That is going to be a big game in the title race. Then we face Sporting again. And then we end off with a game against Man City. Yeah. But one thing I'm kind of confused about is that both games are on Tuesday. Not a Wednesday. A Tuesday. Normally it's meant to be one game on Wednesday. Normally one game on Tuesday. But where else could they potentially play? They'll give this one out this week. So it'll be here and West Ham and Burnley. It'll be the middle of Newcastle and Fulham. Let's quickly look here. Yeah. It'll literally be in the middle between 2 weeks. So 1, 2. So Fulham and West Ham Burnley. Those are where the finals are going to be. And thinking about Arsenal could be in so much finals this year because we are playing Southampton. We should be going through them. We should. I'm not saying we have to, but we should be going to. And looking at this, if we get to face West Ham or Leeds, I am going to be extremely happy. Chelsea or Port Vale, I'm not mad about that. Or City against Liverpool, I am kind of mad about that. I just don't want that game. That is the only game I don't want to see happen. But looking at that, it's not a bad stat, you know. But yeah, Arsenal's games, not bad, not bad. Let's go to the Premier League table now and look at that. Wow, we are 9 points clear, but we've already played one extra game than most people in the league apart from Wolves as we drew to that game. But maybe that game was a wake-up call. Can we go on home and away? So we are the best side at home and we're the best side away. I want to see Tottenham at home. Yeah, they're bottom. Tottenham is shocking. What about away? We'll see Tottenham high and away. Guaranteed. Yeah, 9th. Yeah, so Tottenham, they are not having a really good time. As you can see, Tottenham are 16th. They are literally a point away from relegation. A point away. So Tottenham getting relegated is a possibility. And that is just mental to think about. But let's look at City's game right now as let's just quickly go to matches. City did lose. So this is City's form right now. The last L was against Bodo Glimt in the Champions League. And then they won or draw until Real Madrid. And recently they have lost. So they are playing Sunday 22nd of March. Man City. Then we're playing Arsenal. Then this is a game that I'm thinking that Chelsea can use. Because if they want to make the Champions League, they will have to fight it that game. Like, fight it. Then we got City and Arsenal, Burnley and Man City. What else do we have, guys? Everton City, Man City Brentford, Bournemouth City, and Man City Villa. So the only games that they could have is potentially FA Cup games. More FA Cup games they could have. So, yeah, really. Only 2 more FA Cup games they can have. But looking at this, I think City's got a harder games than us. Because if we quickly go to the table, I know we have way more games than City, but looking at it, as you can see, we are still facing practically the same sides. Burnley should be an easier one. West Ham away, I hate those. West Ham away is the worst feeling because the game could either go positively or the game could go so negatively. Then we got Arsenal versus Fulham, Newcastle, that's going to be tough. So City, who was City playing again? I forgot who City are playing, guys. Let me just go quickly here. Who was City playing after? That's what I just generally want to know. They're playing Burnley. So yeah. Burnley, they're playing Burnley. Burnley away is also difficult, you know. It's not easy, but sometimes they can play a bit rubbish. So yeah, we've made it through to the Champions League quarterfinals. We'll be facing Sporting Lisbon 100%. And let's quickly go talk about Sporting Lisbon, guys. Very quickly. Because they made a comeback. 5-0. Yes, that is right. 5-0 against Bodo Glimt. That is power. They were powerful. 5-0. From losing 3-0 to beating 5-0 Bodo Glimt. And now we need to hope that Arsenal can make it through to more things. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you lot in the next one. Peace.